Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab. I'm doing what I do for you. I got something nice for you today. Yeah, I'm back in my book. I had to put the other book aside. I wasn't too thrilled about those lessons, so I'm gonna take you back to doing what I do for you. Let's rock. Writism, 24 hours to live by storytelling. Story with a message. The message of the story for life. I got you covered. I'm doing what I do. I surely appreciate you though. I see you tuning in. Let's go. I got something for you. Right thing is mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Raise your consciousness a little bit better. Right thing is way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission, and I'm on it daily to get all and every right thinker to know themselves. Know thyself is the mission for all right thinkers. That's our agenda. It's transparent. Ain't nothing hidden. It's simple fact. I'm laying out the things you need to do to know yourself. I got that. Let's go. Know thyself is the question I ask. It's rhetorical. You should have the answer for yourself. If not, I can help you with that. That's why I say I do for you. Let's go. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. I teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got you. A person who knows not and believes that they know, dangers, avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep spiritually. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons, they reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to my eye, be true. Today, I'm glad I got it on today. You see the eye? This is all about the eye. In the eye, the third eye really is the pineal gland, but the Egyptians made it real simple. They put it in different form, dress it up philosophically, put it together so you can understand it and use it and manifest it for yourself. That's right there in philosophy. Let's talk about the things you see about people when your third eye is open. It's called spiritual vision. Not only do you tap in, open the door to talk to your higher self, aka God, access to the Akashic records, all knowing everything, because that's who God is, that's what He is. You have access to that once you open the third eye. Let's go. Yeah, my third eye is open, and this has been for a while now. And I guess that's the reason why I have no friends. I let my man TDJ say, yeah, everybody talking about keeping it 100. You keep it 100, you're going to be lonely. You're going to be having some issues. And when your third eye is opening and open, when you are who you are, a lot of people are going to leave you alone too. I'm suffering through that now. So the problem is I can see the BSs with their belief in superstitions and non-factual evidence of things. No third eye opening for you BSs. Why? You ain't thinking, you ain't enhancing, you just believe in what's being presented to you. Put on your thinking cap and do some due diligence, find out some information for yourself. You find out some of the stuff that you believe. You might not want to believe that. When you got spiritual truth, put the foundation on that. Not in some shaky superstition, excuse me. You can't, and hear me, you can't open your third eye, spiritual eye, without studying, without living, learning the things that's going to help that happen. You have to put that work in. As I tell you every day, you got to do it a certain way or it won't work. Talking about it, thinking about it, hoping about it, don't get it done. You have to put the work in. Your lifestyle, here we go. Your lifestyle. And this is see, he put a little twist in us. He's in us. but he took away our ability to know, but he gave it back to us in consciousness. So if you put the work in, you do things you're supposed to do, you'll get there. That's the caveat to being and living right. Okay, for young people, start doing the right thing early in life. Your life will change quickly. I've seen right there now, your lifestyle is how you raise your Kundalini energy. Okay, the serpent, the sleeping serpent that's dormant in the sacrum of us, in our inside of us, where a virtuous, lifestyle, a studious studying and manifesting what you learn in lifestyle, something's going to happen inside of you. Okay, we went through that before. I'll walk you through it. Normally, it would take you 7 years to learn the Kundalini and become a master mason. Next lesson, I got you something on that one too. Here we go. Now, when your lifestyle is that of righteous and virtuous living daily, the Kundalini will start to rise. Okay, you will start to have past your third level. I tell most men, third level is pleasures, getting mine, doing me, making sure I'm good. Those are all low level frequency living lifestyle. And you can live and survive off of that. But in the end, if you haven't opened up that fourth level, which is the heart chakra, which you got to show compassion, empathy for somebody other than self. I got pets now. I was never a pet owner, no pet lover. No need, no reason for that now. I'm a diligent pet lover, so another thing. Why? It's a spiritual thing. Why? Because when you care about something other than yourself, you can be a pet lover. All right. Since I got no friends, even my pets. Moving on. But on the fifth level, you start speaking Makadu, the truth from the heart. If you still down here, you're doing none of that. None of that. You can't get that from that low level. You have to raise your conscious level, okay? That's the whole point of right thinking philosophy, to get you to understand that about yourself and make yourself better, to be the best you can be. I'm practicing for greatness. I want to be great. I've seen some religious BSs, followers, fake a third eye opening, claiming to be spiritually enlightened and not really. Why? Because if you're spiritually enlightened, you don't claim it, you live it, you be it, you exercise it. That's the difference in a whole bunch of jibber jabber, want people to think you somebody. I'm so and so, I did this, I got that. All that pompous nonsense means nothing spiritually. Okay? With your third eye vision, listen, you were able to see inside other people. I used to tell you back in the day, I got the phrase from George, I see what you ain't looking at. Nobody understood what that meant. Let me try to explain it to you. With your third eye vision, I see internal. I see your intentions. I see your spirit. I see your heart. I see what makes you tick. So I'm a people's person. That's why when third eye open, all that becomes available to you. The veil of ignorance is erased. You start seeing people and everything for what it really is. That's why it's good to have the third eye open. It means I'm conscious. I know myself. Your third eye opening gives you spiritual vision. Spirit is internal. If I can see your spirit, that's what the third eye will give you the ability to do. All right. You see who is real and who is fake. I keep pointing out the fake people to you all the time. If I'm telling you he's fake, he's fake. If I tell you she's real, she's real. If I say shoot, pull the trigger and shoot. Why? I know what I'm talking about. I see what you're not looking at in individuals when your third eye vision is 100% correct. It don't miss the mark. Always on point. When you are on your grind, when you got your third eye open, when you are aware of everything that's going on, you don't miss nothing. We know people like that. And those people who are sharp may not know nothing about third eye opener. They just know they pay attention, they observe. So yeah, they open their third eye unconsciously, and you can do that. You can live Mayat, not know who the hell Mayat is, if you live it right and virtuous. That's what you gotta do. That's what my mother-in-law do. Now she understands, and she's just loving. So understand that it's good to do something, but it's even better to know what you're doing. Okay? When your third eye opens, when the third eye opens, watch this. You can what? Spot bad people's intentions. My mom third eye was over, she met that guy. I probably wouldn't be. It's a good self-defense mechanism also for the female and mostly men. Why? Because when you get that woman, that you just and men, I mean women, you get that man Mr. looks so good, always say the right thing, always got that happens and it clouds your vision sometimes. Third eye won't let that happen. Third eye vision won't let that happen. Watch this. Now, remember, okay, if you're faking, what was that? Okay, now here you go. Okay, if you're faking spiritual funk, your spiritual nose will grow and you will look out of place. My man, that's what I was trying to explain to you. You don't look the same. Why? Because you've been exposed. Your nose is grown. You've been lying. You got the Pinocchio theory. Faking the funk, your nose will grow. Faking spirituality, same concept. You don't look the same no more. Remember that if you can't beat them, you join them because a right thinker, become a right thinker. Why? Because we're winners in life. If you're doing the things you're supposed to do for yourself, you're winning. If you think you can do wrong deeds and sneakful and deceitful things to people to gain monetary gains or reputation, whatever it is you're doing, that's never gonna work. Knock yourself out though. Be my guest. I'm no longer involved, so I don't care. That's what you do. I just tell you what you do. You ain't doing the right thing. Moving on. When your third eye is open, watch this. You see what ignorant people try to hide from you. Mm-hmm. That talk real good, that talk builds you up, all that, all for nothing. Moving on. Watch this now. This is for my ladies, my females. I don't have many, but females, watch this. When your third eye is opening, you can spot, bad people's intention. Watch this. When you close your third eye and trust an untrustworthy person, you're going to get poked in that eye, okay? When you excuse people's flaws because of how they make you feel and what they do, you are going to get doink, okay? They're going to poke you. It's your fault. When you close, no, that's not what I tell you. I'm street. That means my two eyes are always busy watching, but my third eye sees everything conceptually. And that's what I mean. I'm comfortable in whatever environment I'm in. I'm going to survey the land, see where I'm at, and put myself in the best position. That's being third eye vision awakened. Watch this. Now, I'm pretty good at seeing bad people. Every now and then, I close my eye, and every time I do, I get poked in it. Sorry about that. Yeah, I take that personal. I don't like being poked. I don't like being played. I like less being lied to and being used as a fool. And those things make me feel good. And when it happens to me, I'm going to retaliate. So I would advise you not to do that because I'm going to invoke my righteous indignation. Your third eye is your sixth sense, so to speak. Why? Because that's the thinking, that's the thought process that works internally that keeps you up on things. That's what the sense that we seem to forget. A lot of us just don't think. We just go, yeah. Thinking is a sense. Your thinking process is sharpened. Why? That's what right thinking philosophy helps you with. Sharpen your thinking process by teaching you to think right, what to think about, and why. And you see how it works for you if you use it. Back in my drug dealing days, I had third eye wake. Why? I had to know in a drop of a thought whether you're the police or your customer. And because my third eye was open, like I said, my two eyes was open, third eye wasn't open, but my two eyes was open, I paid attention. I never sold anything to follow. Never made an undercover deal with something. No, I know why, because I was aware of what I'm doing. Again, that's what I did. Down in the corner, doing what I do. I can tell by your walk, your talk, your swag, who you was and who you wasn't. back then. I can still do it. Watch this. No need to get high. Why? Just open up your spiritually third eye. Why? Because a natural high is a spiritual high. Being high spiritually, you don't come down. I've been on this high since 10 years now, 2013, May the 1st. Over 10 years, you find me a drug. It didn't last that long. Sign me up. I got one for you. God, spiritual. Come on, take it, try it. Like, that's my point. Moving on. See, again, no drugs. I used to get high every day. Why? I enjoy being high. I like being in that state of mind. Okay, dealing with everything, but just being in that state of mind. I'm high, skied up. Why? I enjoy pushing my brain to the limit. Why? Stuff you do with the drugs, you enhancing your thought process one way or another. If other people can't handle acid, I love acid. Why? It expands my mind, expands my brain concept. And they show that that's what it does. Everybody ain't used to that, so it ain't for everybody. Again. But I'm always able or willing to play with my mind. We take a trip, let's go. I keep my bags packed. Now, since my third eye opening 10 years ago, getting high is no longer what I want to do. Why? I'm already there. I'm ecstatic. I'm blissed out. Why? I'm in euphoria. Why? Knowing who I am. Knowing that me and God are one puts me in a whole nother place. That's Nihas, anointed, Christhood, whatever you want to call it. But I call it knowing thyself, mastering self, knowing I got total control over me. Ain't no better feeling. If you think there is, I want to put it to the test. Anytime you want, I got God, and you got whatever else you want to bring. Okay? I got a nice lesson coming up. Somebody called me a spiritual gangster. Yeah, when it comes to God, oh, I'm tough. Why? I got no fear. I'm repping him now. When I had that guy, I got my gun. When I got God, I just got what I got. So it's the difference. Moving on. Where we at? Okay, my third eye opening was my spirit. Okay, here you go. I don't need drugs. Okay, did that already. I'm high. Watch this. Spiritually, when all the time. My third eye is wide open. When daily. I live to see, do, and be my best self. And I love that. Can't say that then. He never got there. Okay? So it's different. Last one. I appreciate you tuning in. Let me get this thing done. Women, I'm going to talk to y'all right quick. When your third eye is open, watch this. Your third eye will always, not sometimes, not most of the time, your third eye open, your third eye vision will always see who? The bad guy. Told you my mother eye was open. She mess with that guy. You would always see the bad guy. So when you have third eye opening, trust in your third eye vision. If you ain't vibing, if it ain't for, that's an indicator. That's how we walk past the warning signs. We just, because we don't do that. Women, trust your intuition. Isis, I said, represents intuition, wisdom, internal knowledge, knowing what you know from the inside. Nobody got to teach you certain things. Women, when you sense a negative vibe, do me a favor, turn around and run the other way. Don't look back, just keep going. Why? It ain't gonna work. And if you put your time, energy, and effort into something that you knew before you started, then the responsibility falls on you now. You made that decision not to run. Okay, well, here you go. Women whose third eyes are closed will never, never see the bad man until it's too late. They won't see him, they'll experience him. Why? Because the third eye is closed. They don't see the spiritual bad intentions that they have. Question back in the day, you believe in the hereafter? The girl said, yeah, well, you know what I'm hereafter. And some of them said, yeah, and didn't know. Women who are spiritually enlightened, watch this, won't fall in love with a bad man. Think about that. If you are spiritually enlightened, God's going to keep you away from them bad people. Why? He's going to let you know, not that one. Not that one. Yeah, that one. The one who satisfies your needs. Let's go. Women who have no spiritual knowledge, here you go, will fall for Mr. Wrong every time. All women complain about what? The wrong man. They even have babies by the wrong man. But they pick the wrong man. But they're going to blame the man for being, no, 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 no. Don't blame the person for being who they are. Blame yourself for letting them be who they are to you. All you got to do is avoid them. Told you the bad vibe. So, moving on. We all been a victim of it. So, all my right thinking women, having a spiritual enlightened man is a must. Why? Because they see you spirit too. Spiritual people, okay, they say real, recognize real. And when the spiritual vision comes together, that's a spiritual connection that only spiritually people can have. You can't have a spiritual connection with an unspiritual person. You're not evenly yoked, as they say. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I got more for you. I'll be back.